sometimes you just gotta pop your shit. Sometimes you gotta, if you don't toot your own horn, won't be no music. Like for real, you gotta press play on your life. Like
Truth is, can't nobody stop us. Truth is, can't nobody stop us.
What's happening with you, man? Welcome back to the Mentality Podcast. This is your boy Austin Carter, aka Mr. Obsessed.
And this your boy Lee.
And today, bro, we got a good show today, man. I got one of my good friends, man, for over 10 years plus. He coming to hang out with us, man, at the studio. So, man, introduce me, my boy. Y'all might know him by a lot of names, you know what I mean? But if you trying to look him up, DJ Celebrity is what he goes by. The hottest DJ in the city. No
yes,
cap.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, with a button in, man. You gotta have a button. You need the button, man.
What's up, bro, man? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I feel good, bro. I'm blessed, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you reached out, man. I'm glad to see you doing big things, bro. Brother, this is elated. I like seeing my people in success, man. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna just tell you, my boy over here doing real good.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate that. And man, look, it's 2023, my boy.
It is.
What you think, bro? First, I got a question to ask you, bro. Since it's 2023, bro, what are some things from 2022 you ain't bringing in 2023?
I talked to somebody else. I said something on social media the other day. I think because I used to get mad about the support I didn't get from what I do, and I just said I wasn't gonna bring that into this new year. I'm gonna focus on the people that do.
Facts.
Like, cause them the folks that matter. The people that don't support you just not gonna do it. Mm. So it's no point in trying to sway them into doing certain things. Like if they not gonna fool with you, they not gonna fool with you. So I'm trying to appreciate the people that do, and I really do appreciate the people like you and other people that are that secretly in my corner. The people that I don't even know be tagging me and stuff and be throwing my name out there. And I was like, I ain't even think you fool with me. And there's more people I met later on in life, not the people from my hometown. Like I got more motion in the city than I have in my hometown in the country, and it's crazy.
Man, it's crazy.
And it's crazy.
Bro, why you think that is? Why you think that, you know, the people that you grew up with, that you know, the people that you went to school with, had fights with, the people that you did like, hey, give me $2, we're going to go to the store with. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why, in your opinion, bro, why you think your hometown people don't really support you like they should?
I just think they don't take you serious. Like people, like you see people post on social media, like he wasn't like that in high school. He was like, bro, we grown now. No, I wasn't like that in high school. Like like why would I still be this same person? I think really people still had that high school or school's persona over you, period, and they hold that over you for your whole life. Like, nah, I'm not.
They think you ain't supposed to grow. They're like, hey, bro, you ain't dressed like that in high school.
Like, you wasn't the cool dude in school, but I am now. Look where the majority of the cool dudes.
Yeah,
look where they at.
Not doing nothing. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, man, I done heard that so much. People like, you weren't like that in high school, or I ain't know you to dress like that. Like, dang, bro, I can't grow up and get no swag.
Like, I can't, bro. That's what rich people do.
I'm still the same me though. That's the whole thing.
That's like, what rich people like. Ain't nothing changed, but the comments.
That's it. Ain't nothing changed.
Nothing changed, bro.
Like, tell me, Lee, what you think about perception? Because growing up, bro, people might think that you're one way, and then you grow up to, you know what I'm saying, your own person, bro, and you figure out who you want to be, and now you different. Like, how do you treat those people? Do you still be like, you know what, I know you were talking about me, but I'm gonna still mess with you, or you just don't mess with them at all? Like, how you navigate through people like that?
Bro, I'm real incognito, bro. So I already know. I peep game, you know what I'm saying, from afar. So, you know, when I get people like that, I still talk to them. I still, you know, shoot the stuff with them. But, you know, when it comes to, like, watching how close they get to me, I'm always watching, bro, because I think, you know, if you let somebody in too close, then they'll throw you off, bro. So, what about you, man? What you think?
Look, bro, I don't even hear the haters, bro. Like, me growing up, bro, people know this kid to be hot-tempered, always mad, you know what I mean? But really, people didn't understand me growing up. People took my anger as like, oh, well, he's being in an adolescent state or he's being defiant. But really, bro, I always been in touch with who I am, bro. But older people, they never get there. Like, they looked at you as a little boy or a kid, and they think, like, you're not supposed to be having your own thought. You do what I tell you to do, and that's it. But I always been the type of dude that I always had my own thoughts. So it looked like I was being defiant, but I really was already knew. I already knew who I was, bro.
Yeah, you was processing life.
Facts, bro.
For how you see
your
it.
own
Facts,
view, bro.
Like, you know, but look though, for better or for worse, I ain't saying I always make the best decisions growing up. Cause like I remember when I stole my mama's truck to go see a girl and wrecked it on the school night.
You wrecked it?
On the school night, bro. Wrecked it on school night, and my phone was dead, and they had to come looking for it the next morning, bro.
But she needed a truck, though,
Yeah,
right?
she needs a truck to go to work in the morning, bro. I had probably like got the truck like 11 o'clock at night, bro.
Yeah.
Went off thinking I'm about to be sneaky. I ain't even make it to the destination because I had wrecked the car.
Yeah.
My phone dead, bro. So I had to wait till the next morning, bro, and it's the country, bro. So dark roads, you know what I mean? Everybody sleep.
Like you just
Right then in the city.
You way down the back road.
Facts, bro. So exactly, and that's what I was. I was dirt road. So
yeah,
it looked at as being defined, but I always knew like I wanted to be my own person. You know what I mean? And for better or for worse, I never like construction, like somebody telling you, hey, you can't do this, you got to do this. I always been the type of person like, why I can't do that?
Yeah.
Why I can't go do what I want to do? You know what I mean? So I know it looked at as defiant. I get it, but I always was a tool myself. Like, y'all ever experienced some stuff, bro, growing up where, you know, people might have looked at you like, man, this dude right here crazy, or like he's just doing some wild stuff, but you already knew like this is what I want to do.
I mean, you got the word defiant. I don't even think that's a real good word because that's a form, that's a perspective. That defiant comes from somebody, a point of view. That's like right. Just like you calling a girl a hoe.
Yeah,
like that's your perspective of that person. Like, but somebody else like me, she living.
Yeah,
she living,
bro. Cause like perception is reality. So if you look at it like that, cool. I ain't gonna knock it. That's what you believe in. But it's no different what everybody out here doing anyway. Just having fun, living life.
Right.
I think where it really comes a problem when people try to regulate what you do. Like, you ever met a person like, we grown men, bro.
Yeah.
How you gonna try to regulate what I do because you don't think it's right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like how I'm gonna go say, I love cake. I'm gonna eat some cake. Like, you're supposed to eat cake, it's bad for you. Like, I'm grown. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna take those consequences if it is bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't try to regulate me for what I believe in. You know what I mean?
Right. And I look at it a different way too. I like, don't regulate me. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do. At the end of the day, I'm always do I'm gonna do because I'm me, right? But at the same time, you still got people that look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you going towards. It's like you want to die or something. Like, you ain't supposed to be in that cake. I eat my cake if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it really depends, bro. But
I guess it's just depending on how they trying to like, what I'm saying, come off. Like, I mean, don't eat that. Like, what you mean don't eat that? You know what I mean? So a lot of times I think it's like that, bro. So man, I really feel like in today's society, bro, I feel like there's so much control and people want to like censor certain stuff. Like it ain't no such thing as freedom of speech. People trying to ban you. People like this cancel culture right now, bro.
No,
it's ridiculous.
The wrong sentence will cost you everything.
everything. Bro, you worked your whole life to get this one thing you do mess up, bro. But that's stripping from you like it's nothing.
It's done data. It's
nothing, bro.
It's certain folk, like it's certain groups of people you just can't talk about
facts
without you risking whatever.
You can't have your own opinion, bro.
Nah, bro. You can have your own opinion. Towards certain people.
You can't once you get in front of this microphone. And you put that out there for the world, like you just brung in the world to Basically, they try. You can't nobody cancel you. Let's get this straight.
Facts.
Can't nobody cancel you. All they can do is create a whole bunch of different opinions and influence people to not fool with you. But can't nobody cancel you. Well, like if you can still like, who do you feel got canceled? Just name me somebody off the top of your head that got canceled.
They claim Andrew Tate.
That's the white dude.
Yeah, well, he actually black me.
But
Dude,
I mean,
they supposed to cancel him. We can't post on social media.
Well, they canceled him, but like, how is he living? Like, he still living good at the house.
Yeah, fact.
Like, he still get to go to the same stores you can't go in and buy the things you can't buy and go on the vacations you go on. So all you did was take him off of social media. So what?
He's still living.
That's fake.
Yeah. I mean, he's still living. So.
Like, that's fake. You ain't cancel him. You can't cancel Kanye.
Fact.
Nah, you can't cancel Kanye, bro.
You can't cancel Charleston White. You can't cancel, you can't cancel nobody. All you can do is not like their opinion. You can't cancel Tory Lanez. You can't cancel Megan Thee Stallion. You can't cancel none of these people.
Yeah.
So you saying once you got so much skin in the game, you can't never take that away from somebody.
No. No, because you're gonna pay attention either way.
Hey, that's the key.
If you're speaking on a person's name, you didn't cancel them. Cancel mean ain't no more.
Yeah.
Cancel mean it's over with.
Yeah.
When you press cancel on your phone, everything clears. But as soon as you can't cancel, if Tory Lanez went to jail for 20 years and come back and drop an album, everybody gonna listen to it.
That's a fact.
Hey, still come back and make money, bro.
That's a fact. So they gotta lead me into the next question. What do you feel about this whole YSL situation, bro? And your perceptions on, Gunna snitch. First 2-part question. Do you think Gunna's gonna have a career if he did snitch, allegedly? And do you think this is kind of the new way that these officers and these task forces are gonna start taking down these certain corporations?
I mean, number one, they've been doing it. This ain't nothing new. It's just over publicized. Yeah, they Gunna told. Hey, Gunna, you didn't say Young Thug's name, but when you go up there, when his whole defense was YSL is not a gang, but you go up there and you yes ma'am the judge that YSL is a gang and everybody else, and then to complete, bro, you told.
Right.
You ain't say you did this with him, but you just going against his whole defense. Then I just watched the video where the judge was reading his lyrics in front of him. That's got to be a terrible seat to sit in.
That got to be uncomfortable
when you hollering out, "Fuck the judge, fuck the police," and I'm in the club with the gun, and we waiting. You praying I forgot what he said. He praying for him to live. I'm praying I hit him. All kind of bro. How do you defend that?
Man,
I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have no sympathy because man, that's what you put out in the world. I listen to Thug. I'm not gonna stop. As far as the Gunna situation, I'm not gonna stop playing Gunna in the club. I'm finna go play a whole bunch of Gunna songs when I leave here tonight. I'm gonna go play a whole bunch of Young Thug songs. But people tried to cancel 6ix9ine for snitching. 6ix9ine getting rich every time he posts something.
Man, he getting a bag.
That's what I'm saying. All of this, the snitching and the world is different, bro. At the end of the day, people that snitch and ain't nothing happened to them in the country.
Right.
In Palestine, in Center, in Tyler. I know people that still walking, so I'm not finna condemn no man for not going to jail. But at the same time, you told.
Right.
You told, bro. If you in that kind of lifestyle and you know what come with that lifestyle, you either gonna stand on business or you're not.
Right.
And when you don't, you can't get mad when people tell you you're not standing on business.
Right. I kind of want to pivot because y'all said something kind of you know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as cancel culture. You can try to suppress situations, people, but there ain't no such thing as cancel because like DJ Celebrity said, cancel is you done, done died.
Canceling mean canceling mean if you can't cut these folks' money off, you can't cancel.
Facts. So it kind of leads me to the next question because bro, there was this guy who overpaid on child support and he violated his court orders for seeing his child too much. He's now been sentenced to a few months or a year or two in jail. Wait, come on.
Is this a black man? Is this a black man?
Are you overpaying on child support?
I'm not even sure if he's black or white. No, matter of fact, I think he is black. Yep, he is black.
Man.
How you overpay on child support?
I ain't never heard of a nigga overpaying on child support.
I be late on my child support.
How do you overpay? What do you do you just do you overpay the rent? Don't they take that out your check or whatever?
Well, how many checks you
I've never been on child support, so I don't know.
Usually how child support works, it is garnishment of your wages, but you also have the option to pay in. So I don't know if he just started to say, you know what, I'm just gonna stay ahead of the game and just pay more, and he just overpaid. And they just like, oh, you overpaid. That's a violation. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know within the court orders when you're on child support, you have like co-parenting duty, so you can see your child on this many days or split time or custody this many days. But I never known that anyone can go to jail for seeing their kid too much. But it makes sense because when you have a court order, it's just a document, and the court orders is like it's the law. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can't pick up your son, if y'all have an agreement and you can't pick up your child at a certain time, and the other person isn't willing to let you do it, they can go to jail for violating a court order. So I get it, but I don't think it's right.
But then you gotta start thinking about the relationship that man got with his kid's mother. Like, how does that work, bro?
At some point, when does morality and common sense come into the equation when dealing with parents and your children? Like, at what point, like, how do you send it as a judge? How do you sit up there with all of this power and you slam your gavel to send a man to jail for doing too much for his child? Like, how do you do that? Like, at what point do your conscience be like, why are we here? You're here because you overpaid and seen your child too much? Why are we in court for this? When it's people that when it's dads that out there that ain't doing nothing and still not going to jail. Cause they choose, you let them choose not to work. So they can't get no wages garnished from no check, but then you still don't send them to jail. Like, at what point do we stop the bull? Like, that's crazy, like the justice system is weird. Like, it just ain't cut out. It ain't cut out for people to win.
And you got to realize that, bro. At the end of the day, that judge is somebody just doing a job. He ain't tripping. Think of, bro. Come on, let's keep it a bean, bro. Let's keep it 100, bro. We all done had jobs that we didn't half-ass. We all done had jobs that we did the bare minimum. A lot of times we think the perception of somebody in law enforcement or a lawyer, some of these people that's supposed to uphold the justice, they just a person with a job. I mean, they gonna half-ass it. They don't care. They just trying to get through it, because if that judge probably would have, you know what I mean, if he would have just made it easy, like, okay, I'm gonna just throw this out, now he gonna come on a scrutiny. So he ain't trying to go through that paperwork. He ain't trying to go through all them litigations that might come up on him for not doing his job. So he's just gonna say, you know what, you violated the court orders. Man, I'm gonna just hit you with jail time.
He's gonna keep it real simple.
You know what I mean? A lot of time, bro, these people just doing a job and they don't do a very good job a lot of times.
But you gotta think, bro, if you're a judge and you going through that paperwork and you see like, oh man, I know like 90% of the time how it is. Either you late on the child support, or you ain't seeing your kid enough. You ain't even going by it. So I get those cases, right? But it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give you no like leeway to say like, oh, somebody actually doing the shit right way.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
We talked about desensitizing, bro. I feel like a lot of times, especially on the job, bro, you do something so many times, bro, you get lazy. You get desensitive to the situation, bro. If you a judge, bro, and you go see people that's fighting for their cousin, take that back. If you a judge, bro, and the only thing that you do is family court, and all you see is like baby daddies or baby mothers, can't co-parent, man, you gonna be like, man, another one. Let me just get through with this one real quick. You know what I mean?
But at what point do we hold, like, I guess what pisses me off is nobody can hold these people. These people are so powerful, you can't hold them accountable. Like
who holds them
why like you as a judge, you're in charge of a person's life. Like, and the choices and the decisions they got to go out in the world or go to prison and do. As a police officer, you're in charge of a situation where people can lose their freedom or just simply go home to their family. Like, I feel like in all of these positions of power, ain't no room for you to half-ass your job, bro.
You can't.
Like, these people shouldn't be allowed to half-ass your job. Like, ain't no way in the world somebody is supposed to go to jail for doing too much for their children.
That sounds.
There's no way in the world it should be single moms protecting their children from people that touch their child. Cause I killed this person that was harming my child. Like, why do this person got to go to jail for whatever amount of time?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Like, because what you gonna do if you go home and you see your child getting molested by somebody talking to the judge?
The hypothetical police real quick.
Yeah, like you gonna call the police or you finna get something? You finna get to the business.
Yeah.
Like, I think I don't know.
It's kind of tricky, bro, because like now, bro, like there are so many laws to like that's quote unquote for us, but it's really against us because you can have a license to carry, you can be trained with firearm, but if you shoot this person too many times and it's not justified, you going to prison.
Bro, you going to prison.
Nah, I really all the new gun laws that passed here recently in Texas, I really think that was put in place to end up to justify white people killing black people. Because the stand your ground laws, man, if somebody approaches you with an empty Sprite bottle, but if you can prove that you was in fear for your life, they got the right to kill you under the stand your ground law. And then it's a license. You don't need a license to carry anymore. As long as you're not a felon, you don't need.
And it's open carry too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you can walk around with a gun in your hill
people
like a
can argue. You know how people get into arguments? People got the right to pull their gun out and kill you. Now, how do you think with them kind of rights, what do you think is about to happen out here when black and white people get into it all the time? How many white people you think going to the house and how many niggas you think going to prison because of this law? Because we carrying the guns anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
And we do ignorant stuff anyway. It's a win-win if you believe in that kind of stuff. If you I believe in white supremacy and all that kind of stuff. Like, if a white person kill a black dude, it's another nigga off the street. If a nigga kill a nigga, it's another nigga off the street. And we finna lock the other nigga up.
That's real. That's deep.
That's deep.
Like,
That's deep.
That's how I view it. I might be tripping or I might be overthinking it, but I think, like, the non-restrictions on these gun laws, it's dangerous out here, brother. It's real dangerous out here.
But I wonder who does it make it more dangerous for though? Like, because half the time we don't usually see like black people killing white people. You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
No, you're not because of the repercussions. It's the same thing.
It's too
like,
much to bear.
Why black people don't rob white people? You don't hear about too many black people robbing white people in a white neighborhood.
Yeah, not too often.
Because you know what's gonna happen to you if you get caught. If they kill you, they just kill you.
So why do blacks rob blacks?
Because it's easier.
Explain.
So
It's easy. Like you're already in the same neighborhood. You already we already brainwashed to hate each other for the things that we have and the things that we're envious of. So because I don't want you to have it, I'm gonna take it from you. So and you're already in the same neighborhood. Ain't nobody we live by this immoral, this fake ass street code,
man, bro,
about not telling on each other, like not telling nothing that's going on. Like, bro, if you seen that motherfucker take my shit,
let me know.
Let me know. Like, it's just easier to steal because the consequences are not the same.
Yeah. You know what? And this was always just like so strange to me that I always been trying to like figure out because I heard Charleston White. He said that where did this no snitching come from? Because there always been snitching, especially in the black communities. What about grandmama that sit on the porch and they gonna tell everything that's going on while she's sitting out there? Is grandmama a snitch? Oh, she lives in the hood. She lives in this poverty stricken environment. Is she a snitch? Because in all actuality, grandmama sat on the porch and told everything. Hey, Jonathan from down the street, I seen him just take his mama car. Little Susie snuck out with 4 boys. Is she a snitch? So when we live by this quote unquote street code and street ethic, it makes me like wonder like where did it come from? Because nowadays people act like they the mafia. In the black communities, that's them Italians. We try to adapt other people's cultures and bring it a part of ourselves. And now, and the crazy thing about it, we try to adapt these principles of the mafia. Don't tell, don't snitch, you're going to get chopped up. When in all actuality, bro, like I feel like that we live in other people's, you know what I mean, lives, bro. And we just adapted that.
Yeah, we live, black people are the worst people at trying to be somebody else because we don't know who we are.
That's deep.
Like, all the shit all the lingo and all the shit that we take from other cultures. We make it cool.
Yeah.
And how our lifestyle, it make everything cool and how we use it. But we're not that. Like you said, ain't nobody no mafia. Yeah. Like, the biker gang in Waco they all got locked up for some of the same shit. Young Thug and them got locked up for, and then nobody say a word. They all went to the house. Niggas not doing that because we scary for real. Right. We don't nobody want to go sit in prison over a so-called gang. It's not real.
It's not real.
But,
It's not real.
but I got a question, man. When it comes to like, you know,
When it come, I'm saying it's not
loyalty.
real when it come to get sitting in front of the white folks in the courtroom.
Yeah.
In the courtroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say it's not real. It can be real out in the street. That part is cool, but like when it come down to do some jail time, do some prison time, when it's time to really stand on, you not standing on. You seen what happened.
But I'm saying like you know, like the loyalty to your gang, or the loyalty to the streets, or the loyalty to your hood, like how you have that loyalty to yourself and loyalty to your family, your responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the aspect of like black men in general, especially in the poverty-stricken environments, how does it get to that point where, man, why am I so loyal to this that don't do
look,
nothing
bro,
for me, bro?
that loyalty is fake, bro.
It's gonna lead you to work.
Man, it's fake.
Everybody
Loyalty
loyal
is
to a
fake,
fault.
Bro, think about it like here,
Like,
man. You just stole $50 to your mama. How you gonna be loyal to the game when you ain't loyal to the person that gave you life? How you gonna be loyal to your grandmother that you sitting here taking pills from her doctor, and you use them to go, do whatever?
Yeah.
How you gonna be loyal to the game when you ain't even loyal to the people that really love you and care about you? Now, I'm not saying that you can't love nobody in the game, but I'm just saying like if at home you treat your parents a certain type of way, how you gonna expect to be loyal to another man? You know what I mean? That don't even love you as much as your mother love you, your father.
That's the whole point behind nobody is loyal to themselves about how they feel about being a part of something like that. Like I worked in the prison. I worked in the penitentiary for 3 years. Yeah. I know how real gangs operate in the penitentiary. You have to put everything to the side. What you want don't matter when it comes to this gang shit.
Yeah.
Are you willing to put with everything you stand on and everything you believe on? You don't want to go do some bullshit, but because you're a part of this gang, you have to, or you're gonna get violent. You're gonna die, or get heavily violent, but come to the point where you come close to dying. Like, I want kids to like ask themselves them questions when you ready to be out here in the world and you ready to do certain things with these people that you call your friends. When you go to the penitentiary, they not going with you. The courtroom gonna separate all y'all. Y'all not going to the pen together and being high and he hate all that shit. That shit is fake. When you go to the pen, gangs run the unit. The officers can't save you. I've been there. They can't save you. And it's gonna be what this man say, what OG say when you first come on the unit. You got 2 or 3 fights on your hands as soon as you get on the unit. Just to see where you from. Hey, such and such, you know him? All right, come on back here. We gotta look at you. We gotta line you up. Oh, they said you was a Crip. Oh yeah, come on. We got somebody else for you. We gotta line him up. It's gonna be 2 or 3 dudes this time, bro. You're not ready to live like that, bro.
Say, man, and it's really the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get a hold of, or
we ain't talking to no grown. Ain't talking to no grown nigga. If you a grown nigga, you out here gang banging, you tripping.
Hey, man, you 45 years old. You 45 years old and you still talking about a game. Yeah, you need to do some.
Hey, you got some reevaluating, man. But like, as far as the youth, man, and I listen to a lot of music. I'm old school, man. I like old school music. You know, trying to set the vibe for sure, my mentality and stuff, bro. But like, I listen to the young music too, bro, and it's a lot of the lyrics. So you think like the younger generation like addicted to the stuff that's being portrayed out,
bro? Music,
of course.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I like the young artists. Nardo Wick, what the is that? You know what I mean?
It's catchy,
I like
bro.
all of it, bro. But I just think that people that's, especially the younger generation, they can't decipher from what's real and what's not, because a lot of times, bro, when Future talk about him selling whatever, bro, he ain't out there doing that. Future out here living large, and you know what I'm saying, in his mansion, chilling. You know what I mean?
Right. So and then really the kids, like, you gotta think, like, we all in our 30s pretty much. You gotta realize we still grew up before the internet. Like we witnessed the internet turn into what we seen what it was like before, and we see what it's like now. These kids, like my sister age, she's freshman in high school. Like, all they know is social media. All they know is the internet, and they have so much access to the world. We didn't have that kind of access until we was teenagers.
Till we was
just think about it. You never seen open homosexuality until you was almost in high school.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really seen it until I was almost like, no. I was an adult when I started to really see it, because it started to come to me like I started to see it on like TV. Like I swear, the first time I seen, and and I just want to preface this by saying like, if whatever you are, you are. If you're a homosexual, cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. I support whatever you believe that you want to be. Me personally, I first seen like homosexuality and like power. My first time seeing a man kiss another man, like literally like on TV. You know what I mean? So like, with that being said, like a lot of kids can't decipher what's real and what's not, or even what they want.
It's like, in the cartoons.
It's in the cartoons.
Bro, it's everywhere.
It's in the cartoons. Like I wasn't exposed. Like we weren't. Like these kids are exposed to so much, and everybody, going back to the music. Not to get off track, cut you out, but not the music is so like it's super influential. Because everybody we wanted to be like Lil Wayne. We wanted to be like all of these different gangsters and stuff, and all of the Jeezy and Gucci. We wanted to be that too. Yeah. And we had that when everybody was a Crip in the blood when we was in high school.
Fact.
Like everybody, that was what was going on when we was in school. Everybody was a Crip or a blood.
Yeah. And then you know
now,
what it really was.
And nah, exactly.
I like blue.
I like red. Exactly, and that's what you was on. Now, but it's different. These kids are seeing nothing but killing and drugs, and they actually doing it.
They doing it, bro. And
like these kids are killing each other at school and doing the drugs. We just wanted to act like we were selling dope. Yeah. We just wanted to grill, and
he said the grill.
You wanted to grill, and you wanted to beat somebody up, and you were gonna fight every now and then. You were gonna fight, and that was gonna be the end of these kids. Are getting exposed to a bunch of killing. Yeah, and it's killing is being glorified. Like all the people that's popping right now, either glorified pill popping or glorified killing.
And it's crazy because like, let's talk about the influence of a young mind, bro. Like I got a little kid, 4 years old, and the time she was 1 year old, well, Cocomelon, she can recite a whole Cocomelon song. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think about like sometimes like we have to be very careful with what we putting on the youth because they absorb everything
easily, bro.
And they not only absorb it, but they adapt it and they turn it to their own. And now you think they invented it because they just so quickly adapted. So like we got to be cautious when we putting energy out to these youth,
and that's our fault because the first thing we do when the baby is able to pay attention, we stick a tablet in their face.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like that's the first thing you do. I know. My little sister was born, man, her. Whatever it takes for you to be quiet.
Man, growing up, bro, we had to stay outside. My mama told me that don't come back inside. She used to have my grandmother's house. She used to like turn the water hose on, like just water out the water hose. Don't come in the house until later. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, man, times is different, bro. Kids ain't going outside to play.
Bro, kids is not going outside, bro.
They rather make TikToks or videos of you shooting the ball. Ain't even really playing basketball.
No, they just see the ball going hurt, man.
You know what I mean? So times different, bro.
Bro, times is very different, bro. But like I said, back to the youth, bro, and what they have. Like those kids, they absorb that stuff. They absorb a lot of what they see, and they reenact what they see because they don't have nothing else to go off of.
Exactly.
Like, what else do they really have to go off of?
Cause they not going
like,
outside.
When we go outside, bro, we go outside with our friends.
They partners ain't meeting them on the block with the bikes and not doing none of that.
Brought the bikes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's in the house on the internet, bro. And the internet, it's not really filtered, bro. Like the internet is not filtered at all.
A lot of stuff on the internet ain't real.
It ain't real, bro.
Which a lot of stuff that people portraying and being, it's not real.
It ain't real. And we as parents, I'm not a parent, but I mean I see it enough, and I'm around enough kids. Like we don't take the time to go censor what our kids have access to, and I think that's real big. Cause like I would be getting I caught my sister watching Power one day, and when I was like, man, how you get to this? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you watching this? Like, this ain't, you don't even understand what's going on. Like, what are you doing?
They so cold with him, man. I got a 3-year-old nephew, bro. He picked the tablet up. He don't know how to type. You know, he's 3. He'll talk to text. And he's like, hey, I want to watch this.
It's real.
It's gonna come up.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, it's too much, bro.
Yeah, it's too accessible, bro. So, man, with that being said, we gotta really just monitor our children because the youth is our future, bro. Think about this right here, bro. Think about this generation of NBA YoungBoy, and fans. He pretty much, bro, NBA YoungBoy raising these kids.
Huge influence.
Think about the kids are going to be our future leaders of the world. Think about that. How scary is that, bro?
Yeah. Think about all the little bullshit cousins you got. and just think they're gonna be in charge of everything. And how did that make you feel? Just like that's scary. Like my sister being an adult scares me right now.
Yeah, bro.
And I love my sister to life. And then she's very smart, she's very intelligent, but she do some dumb shit sometimes. Like I'm like, how are you gonna make it? Like
but then it's like, how do we get that influence back? You know what I'm saying? Like the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, you know, all these people that had so much great influence to lead people. Like where are they now? Like I think once that generation subsided, what stepped in their place? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's
Nothing. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a lot that we lack in that area.
Our leaders now are these rappers.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, look at it like I look at it like this. Like I feel like it's people that are qualified to do it, and I don't think nobody want to die over a bunch of people that's killing each other anyway.
Well, look though, bro,
like all our great leaders, look at how they all end up.
But it goes a little bit farther than that, bro. Because you got to realize it right here, bro. Let's talk about the guy, the school teacher that's quote unquote this leader of young people. Ain't nobody taking him over NBA YoungBoy.
Oh no,
NBA YoungBoy got 7, 8 baby mamas, whatever case may be. They more influenced by that than a teacher that's making $30,000, $40,000 a year. You know what I mean? Trying to like speak positively to the youth. We have to be able to do it where they can be interested in. We got to get up here on social media and get these platforms.
No,
we show them like, okay, this is what we can do.
No, for sure. Let me lift you. Let me toot your horn for you. Yeah. Like, bro, like if people seen where you live, like people outside that don't know you seen where you live and they ask you what you did, like people need to see that normal people can live like how you living. Like, bro, like you live in, I don't want to put you, bro, you live in a penthouse that I don't know one person that can afford to live like this. Not that I know personally. That's our age and doing what you're doing it. People need to see that. Our kids think you have to pick up a ball, or they think you have to rap, or they think you have to be a DJ or you have to do entertainment to make it. Like, no, it's different avenues. We don't have enough people in enough avenues that's reaching back down and telling kids like, hey, you ain't got to be a doctor, a nurse. You can go be an HVAC person and make $100.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Yeah. You can be an HVAC person. You can learn if you a plumber and you got enough clientele. If you a plumber, plumbers make good money. Cause you gotta call them folks out they sleep. And they charging you for that. Like people don't know how these regular people are living. All they see, especially in these country towns where there is no work. Like I'm from Palestine, 20, 30,000 people. You either work at Walmart warehouse, Walmart store, or the penitentiary if you have a good job. Or you a teacher, which is, I mean, it's sustainable. Yeah. Like, but people don't see, kids need to see that they can come here and live like this, doing the same thing, doing this. You could do this. This is what y'all do. Right. You get paid to do this. You doing it anyway. Study how to monetize what you're doing, what you're already doing. Like, it's so much money to be made out here. And I got that problem. Like, this is being over here motivation for me, bro. I appreciate you inviting me out here, man. You done motivated me.
No, for real. That's why we doing this, and that's why we created this platform to be able to like give a voice to men, to be able to like find their position, like, because like you don't have to go be a ball player yourself, drugs, do all this other stuff, but you can make a good living by doing what you already do anyway. Like DJ Celebrity said, you pick up your phone on it anyway. Learn how to monetize your message. Learn how to be able to give people value from your phone, bro. You've been a DJ for as long as I know you, over almost 2 decades almost. You know what I mean? Somebody's out there want to do the same thing. You can monetize your message by reaching back and helping these people, create a curriculum, you know what I mean, in-person trainings for people can learn how to do this, the ins and outs. So like everyone, is a professional at what you do. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, but if you have more knowledge and experience than the next person, you are quote unquote a professional. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like this is our job to be able to like reach back to the youth and teach them how to monetize their message, teach them how to monetize their talent, because every day right now, bro, people are picking up their phone making money. And that's why I want to tell people right here. Sometimes you think people just doing stuff for shits and giggles, but people are here making real money out this. Listen, I remember when my girl first wanted to do the social media thing, you know what I mean, back in 2019. I remember she made $5,000 off of, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge that she was giving just by helping people. To me, that blew my mind, because I'm in the oil field and I'm running trucks, and it's a struggle for me to make $5,000 because there's so much I have to worry about. The truck being broke down, the work being there. She made $5,000 at home from giving value to people and helping people. I said, oh yeah, this is what we got to do. So I sold everything just to dump it and believe, you know what I'm saying, in what she wanted to do. And I never looked back. So a lot of times we have to like understand that you can monetize your message. You can monetize your interests, your hobbies, whatever you want to do. You just have to be able to find your niche, find your audience, and you have to just grow it for sure. For sure.
And then I think, bro, it's all about believing in yourself too. Believing that you can do what you want to do. You can do anything that you put your mind to, and that's another reason for the platform to inspire people to be better than what they are and grow, bro. Yeah,
and believing in yourself mean more than just looking in the mirror and say, "I believe." If you believe in what you're good at, act like it. It's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost time. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you something to get what you want and to reach a certain level. Like, I think people I know I did, like, believing in yourself. All right, I'm cold. I'm cold at this DJ shit. I can do this. I'm better than such and such and such and such. But it didn't change until I started acting on it and investing myself. Hey, you got to go find somebody else. It's okay for you to believe it. Now you got to go make somebody else believe it. But you have to invest it, like invest in yourself, everything. Put it out. No plan Bs. None at all. No plan Bs.
Distract from plan A.
If this something you want to do, and you can do anything you good at. I ain't gonna say you can put anything you can put your mind. You can do anything you skilled at. You find out what you're good at, and you put all your time into that. I'm good at DJing. This is my plan A. If it don't work, then when it's time, I go do what I got to do to survive. But this is what I'm doing, and God has blessed me to make a living. This is what, like I asked you what you was doing, and like God put you with a partner and had all of this stuff molding together into what it's supposed to be. And now halfway, like everybody here, like our paths and intertwined, like we've been cool for a long time. But look, over a decade. But look, we wasn't the best of friends in college. Like, we didn't hang out every day and stuff. But look how just being in your path and being in your lane, how everything mold together, and how we in the spot position we in now. Like, you just gotta. It's all about investing your time. Like, you asked me to be here because you seen me already doing something.
Yep, that's a fact.
Like, you seen me, like, he doing this already.
And I don't believe in coincidences, bro. That's why I just think that, you know what I mean? Our mission as a whole is to be able to, like, you know, reach back, bring people up. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Give value to people. And, like, we here for a reason, bro. Like, I don't even know how we first met. I can't remember how we first met, but, like, we've been in contact and we've been, like, you know what I'm saying, cordial and social through years, bro. So I know this is a greater purpose for all of us. And I feel like that, me personally, this is the weight that I carry, because, like, I'm so passionate in giving people a different outlook, a different position in life, bro, that damn near make me emotional right now, because, like, this is what I truly believe in, bro. Like, and you ain't got to pay me to do this. If someone would ask you what you want to be when you grow up, I want to be somebody that inspires and motivates, because I do it for free. You ain't got to pay me $1, because I believe that everyone has a purpose, and I believe everyone has a journey, and I feel like that it's my position in life. God put me on this earth right now, bro, to bring people together and to be able to, like, uplift and give value. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what I'm passionate about, bro. So, man, I really appreciate, you know, Lee for even, you know what I'm saying, believing in me. Absolutely. And for even, like, you know what I'm saying, partnering with me for doing the mentality. DJ Celebrity, bro, I've been knowing you for a long time, bro. And I appreciate you for even seeing that, because a lot of times me and you was talking off camera, like, I don't think people take me seriously. Like, I think people really just, like, think, you know, I really be bullshitting, for lack of a better term.
And that's why I said, man, you, like, sometimes you just gotta pop your shit. Sometimes you gotta, if you don't toot your own horn, won't be no music. Like for real, you gotta press play on your life. Like I see, like man, I've been seeing you post this. I ain't know this your damn career. I'm like, damn, where this motherfucker? This nigga, I come out, I pull up. You send me the address, and I was like, nah, he live here. I pulled up. I was like, oh shit, he live here. Then we got on the elevator with the white man with the dog, and I was like, he said, what floor? He said, what floor you going to? He said such and such. It's at the top. Don't worry about what floor it's on, but it's at the top. We at the penthouse. And the man looked at him, and I looked at him, look at the man. I said, yeah, boy, I'm doing something wrong. I gotta come fuck with my boy right there. Nah, for real, but nah, you gotta like saying all that to say, like, bro, people need to see how you living. I know I'm a private person. I don't like people in my business like that, but when I say people, I mean people on the come up. The grown folks done made their choices. Stuck in their ways. But like it's certain people that like, bro, this could be like I know you. Like we two dudes, we from the country. Yeah. We from the sticks, bro. I ain't never man, look where you look, man. All these cameras, this ain't green screen, it's the house. It's the house. And we come from the deep woods. Yeah, the bottom. Ain't no view. All you see are trees and pine cones and other niggas. That's all you see. So man, I'm so glad that we crossed paths and we stayed connected. Yeah, like it's a blessing, and people need to know. People need to see that, brother. And I'm glad you created this platform, and I'm glad y'all invited me, man.
We definitely gonna do some more work in the future. I already told you that off camera, but man, this is the Mentality Podcast, man. I know my bro got to go DJ tonight too, so we ain't gonna keep him too long.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This only gonna get bigger and better. We got big things coming in the future. So
yeah, man, invite me back.
Right? Oh yeah, for sure.
Invite me back, man. I'm coming.
You need to become a regular, bro.
Yeah, man. If I'm free, man, I'll be here.
For sure.
I'm free. I'll be here. I like talking good, good shit.
And real quick, bro, shout out your podcast.
Oh yeah, Street Gospel Podcast. We on Sundays 4:30 to 5:30. We do all kind of guests. We gonna have y'all on the show.
For sure.
You and your lady, you come too.
Yes,
we feel like we got room for everybody, man. We trying to do the same thing, man. We just here to uplift and give people a platform to promote what they got going. People that's on the come up or that's got something to promote or anything. We do anything from music to lawyers, entertainment lawyers, all kind of lawyers, realtors. We do it. Whoever want to come and promote their business, we gonna promote y'all and just off of love. And like, man, it's cool. That's all we got going on.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm through, man.
Okay,
I'm through. Man. I think I got it all out. Follow me at DJ Celebrity.
Yeah, make sure they can follow you. DJ Celebrity on all platforms?
Yeah, all platforms. Everything. You type in DJ Celebrity, you're gonna find me. I'm gonna have on a hat and some pretty cool shoes.
Clean right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna have it on. I hope I didn't cuss too much.
Nah,
but I hope I ain't cuss too much. Cause I ain't gonna lie, on my show I go crazy. we talk about a lot of crazy stuff on my show.
Nah, man, but we definitely appreciate you coming, man.
I appreciate
you gave a lot of game. You gave a lot of your insight, man. I think a lot of people need to hear that and need to see those perspectives that you gave. So
for sure,
man, definitely appreciate you
for sure.
Bro, much love, bro. So man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Mentality Podcast.
It's Mentality Podcast. We out.
Truth is, can't nobody stop us. Truth is, can't nobody stop us.